I've got a whack load of questions for you.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Well, every time I see you, we end up doing accents together. So maybe we'll get one.
Maybe. That's right.
We did the thank you, the Adele one.
Yeah.
And you gave me a Jamaican Sarah Silverman story once.
That's right.
So I thought, and I saw you. Okay, maybe we'll start there. I heard you saw Sarah at the airport the other day.
I did.
And you didn't say hi.
I didn't.
Even though you once gave her a CD years ago.
I did.
Why didn't you say hi?
Because she looked kind of mad that I gave her the CD when I gave it to her years ago. Like, she was just like, just don't bug me, you know? It's like, and I wish I could understand. Like, we were in LA, and I was staying at this, like, hotel or whatever, and there's a diner in it, and I saw her, and I ran to my room to get my CD to bring it to Sarah Silverman, because she's so awesome and funny, and then she just was like, thanks. So I was like, you know, I don't want to feel really bad today. But maybe it's a good story.
Yes. Well, sorry, I got confused because I noticed the guitar pick and it's got your logo on the guitar pick.
It does, yeah.
And I've noticed this logo everywhere recently. Where did this come from? What does it mean? What is it?
It means harmony. So it's the 4 different elements, earth, air, fire, water, and symbolism put together into one symbol, which means harmony, which is what my record's called. So
this could be a bad question. I don't know. Which do you most closely relate to out of those 4?
Oh, no, I relate to all 4.
Good answer.
Earth, air, fire, and water.
Okay, fine.
You need them all.
You do need them all.
You need them all.
So we've got a bunch of fan questions here that we took on
Oh,
Facebook.
cool.
And
I
even,
love that.
maybe we'll start with this one. I don't know what this one means. I emailed a mutual friend of ours this morning.
I don't know what they mean.
Well, I don't know what this one
Scared
means.
about
I
it.
emailed a mutual friend of ours this morning, Hawksley, who we talked about last time.
Yeah.
And I said, give me a question for Serena.
Okay.
And his response, I don't really get this. Is there anybody prettier than Tarapai Richmond or Tarapay Richmond?
No, there is nobody prettier than Tarapai.
Who is this?
He is.
Oh, it's a person.
Yeah, it's
Perfect.
a person.
Okay.
Is there anybody prettier than Tarapai? No, there's not.
Who is this person?
He's gorgeous. No. He's a drummer that lives in Australia, and he's a surfer and a drummer, and he's yeah. I think he's of like Maori descent, and I think his mom's like Irish, and his dad was like Maori, and he's got like green eyes, and he's like perfect in every way. So and he surfs.
All right.
So.
Let's keep going.
And he's like, I'm bored. I'm bored.
No, it's not me, so it's fine. No, let's talk about the video for Fall you shot yesterday.
Yeah, for sure.
Justin Broadbent won a Juno for Metric, and now we're working with you on this. So what's the video? What can you say?
The video was a lot of fun to do. It was, the song is about loving yourself first and not having to hurt yourself to be in love. And so that's kind of what the video is about. It's about, falling in love, obviously, which is what the song's about too. So it has a lot of kind of youthful, fun energy. We had a lot of fun. We had like popcorn fights in a movie theater in the East End, like gigantic popcorn fights. It was really fun. And then there's like a bunch of fun scenes too. There's a little girl who's in the video her name's Violet. She's been in all my music videos for this record, and yeah, it was a really fun.
When did that idea come to have a same person in all the videos?
Well, I had her in the first one, and I just loved having her around. So I just was like, you have to be in all my videos because she's so cool.
That makes sense.
She actually might just do my next one.
Oh.
I'm not joking.
It's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
Talking about Justin winning the Juno. Where's your Juno? Last time I saw you was at the Junos. Where do you keep that AAA
It's
Juno?
in my manager's office.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're the ones that they work their butt off all the time. Not saying that I don't, but but I think that it's important that they're there so that they can see all the awesome stuff that they're doing. For me.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Let's take some fan questions, shall we?
Okay.
Carmine Iacono. I hope I'm saying that right. I'd like to know how you came up with the terms Stompa and Klappa. I think it is so cool how that makes it work.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
When I write songs, I kind of write them without really knowing what I'm saying. I make sounds, and that's how I've always written songs. It's just kind of based on sounds and having fun. And
scatting, kind of?
It's kind of like scatting, yeah, for sure. It's like you start saying different words, and you hear something that sounds really good, and you keep on going with it. And I feel like, there's I don't really quite understand songwriting from like an intellectual perspective. I feel like I understand it like a child, where I feel like I just want to have fun and I want to make sounds and noises. And so that's how Stompa came. I was like, because I always stomp my feet when I'm singing, and I have a song called Sing Sing too, which is just me stomping my feet and clapping my hands, and that's kind of where it started. I feel like the idea, subconscious idea, but.
what's the clapping thing that you guys do, like counting to 7 before going on stage?
Yeah. So it can be any number, but before I go on stage, I get my band together, and we listen to "Lean on Me" by Bill Withers, and we clap in a circle. So there's like a beat that you have to stick to, and it's depending on however many people want to clap with us. It could be like 1 to 2 to 12 people, and you have to clap on the beat. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you can't stop. So when somebody screws up, you have to start again.
So that's why you're late for stage sometimes.
That's why I'm late sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, the clap's not working. Leave. Beat 4, leave.
Amy Snow Smith. It's admirable how you invite young local artists to join you on stage and give musicians a share of your spotlight. Do you do this because you were given the opportunity as a kid, or because you weren't?
I invite anyone to sing with me, not just young people or any kind of people. It's whoever wants to come up and sing with me, and I understand that kind of passion and that kind of wanting to be on stage, and it's exciting, right? Like doing something like that is so exciting, especially for someone who wants to pursue it as a career, or even not, just wants to have fun. I had a 3.5-year-old sing Stompa with me a few weeks ago in Banff, and it was amazing. She was so great. She's like, clap your hands! Stamp your feet! Like, she just screamed at the audience. It was so awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
Pierre Commier, you have
everywhere.
a French version of Stompa, right?
I do, yeah.
Why? Well, not why. Maybe that came out wrong. I'm from Montreal.
You're on camera.
I'm from Montreal. I can say that.
You're on camera.
No,
Dude,
not why in that way. But not everyone released.
No, I'm joking. What are you doing?
Yeah, not everyone releases a French version of their song. You chose to.
I want to release. French. I kind of know how to speak French just a little bit, and Quebec is a really, really awesome market to play for, and they have such a passion for music, and I wanted to do, a version just for them, so that, it's more special when it's in your language. You can hear, and also it was really fun for me, to be able to learn how to sing it in another language. It's pretty cool. It's a lot different. Tout le monde doit travailler jour et nuit. On ne se donne jamais de temps. And I kept the chorus. Like, how do you translate Stompa, Clappa? It's like, I was like, they don't exist anyway. So they're just like, it's not English or French. It's Serena, really.
Okay, so Pierre Commier's question, that's got me thinking of Quebec. What, when, and where was the most memorable concert that you've played, and who was the most memorable person that you played with?
Oh my gosh, that's so hard. Those questions are so hard.
We can skip them.
Yeah, skip those ones.
Okay. Do you believe in love at first sight? Kevin Stewart.
Do I believe in love at first sight? Yeah, of course. I believe in love at first sight. I believe in hate at first sight. I believe in everything. That's my problem. I can't choose.
Hate at first sight. Don't give people a chance. Just I don't like you.
Yeah, just like, you know what? That happens sometimes. You look at somebody, you're like, nope.
No, not you.
There's just something about you I don't like. Yeah.
No.
It's more of a Seinfeld moment. Yeah, you totally know.
No, I do.
He's pretending now he's like trying to make up that French comment.
Yeah, I am. I'm scared to talk now. Anne L'Esperance, wondering what you do when you're not playing or creating music. Are you outdoorsy, into camping, kayaking, hiking, city or nature girl?
Yeah, I love camping. I love being by the ocean. As much as possible. I feel like the ocean's really awesome. I love hanging out there. I was just in LA for some time off a couple weeks ago, and my favorite thing to do is go to Malibu and hang out on the beach. I also like hanging out with my friends' kids. It's little kids and chilling out. Like, we were on the beach, and I was hanging out with my one of my producers from the record and his wife and his kid, and we were hanging out on the beach painting rocks. So we painted like 12 rocks. I like doing stuff like that.
I heard, another one of the questions was how and where was it? Who chose the producer for your last record, and how come?
I did, because I like him.
That is a very good answer.
Yeah, I liked what we did together. So we initially, my A&R guy put us together to write with each other, Fraser Hill, and we wrote Stompa. And then I was like, well, this is really good. So let's just
You knew it was really
make
good.
More records. Yeah, for sure.
Is it a career-making song? Like, do you think you'll be able to play for people forever because of that tune?
I hope so, but I don't know anything.
Fair enough.
You never know.
But it must have been a crazy year. Like when we spoke last time, March or February or something,
Yeah.
and the song just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, no,
So it must have been a crazy year for you.
it's been amazing. It's been so much fun, and I'm really glad I wrote that song. Like very happy about it. And if I can play, to people forever because of it, that's an honor for sure.
I guess this kind of goes to the songwriting process. Nishita Menon, you've been writing songs since you were very young. Tell us about the songwriting process then and now, and how has it changed as you've matured as an artist?
Yeah. So then, when I first initially started writing songs, I would write them about something. Like I'd sit down before and have an idea of what I wanted to write about. It's like I have this, crush on this person, or I'm, feeling this way inside, and I want to put it on paper. And really thinking about what the songs meant about me when I was writing them. Like, how does this portray who I am, and is this true to who I am, and all these things. And over the years, and now especially, I write, like I said before, for fun, and like to have fun, and to write from a really primal place of like music that I love, and the things that I think are great are things that make me kind of want to move and dance, and like I can relate to them. So I don't really put as much thought into my writing. I put a little just more heart into it now.
Are you writing? Have you been? Or do you write constantly?
I just wrote a song last week, and I thought it was really shitty, but it's actually awesome. And I played it last night for a bunch of friends, and they like put it on repeat like 6 times and danced to it. So I'm pretty excited about it.
There we go. Maybe it'll come on this Michael Franti tour. Try it out.
Maybe, yeah, that's true. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
That's
what I'm here
Michael
for.
Franti.
Yes. So I hear you're a juicer.
I do juice.
Yeah. So what's a good juicing recipe for everyone at home?
Well,
juicing being like
I feel
juicing
like,
fruits.
Yeah.
Just in case you don't know what juicing is.
Juicing fruits.
Yeah.
You're a juicer.
I am a juicer. Sorry.
It's okay. This is great. It's good stuff. This is good stuff.
So what would get a recipe? A juicing recipe.
He's like, come on.
Come on now.
I think a good recipe, if you're like kind of just starting juicing, is like, it's celery, apple, and mint. It's really, really, see, everyone's
Yeah, they like that.
I could do that. Celery, apple, and mint. And it's fabulous for you. It's really cooling, too, for your system. You can add some cucumber in there, and it's quite good, too.
Rick Zotzman, what is your reaction when watching a show like Grey's Anatomy and whammo, there's one of your songs playing? Is it shocking? Do you blush a little bit? Or is it almost like, oh, commercial time, I can go to the bathroom now?
I get really excited.
Yeah.
I was in an airport a couple months ago, and Stompa has been on a Cadillac commercial for a while, and I was by myself, and I was sitting down, and like I came on, I was like I kind of recognized it. I was like moving. I was like, that's when I got up, and I was kind of like looking around, like, is there anybody I can say that's me on the? I was like, there's a lot of like. I think I called you. I think I called one of my managers just to be like, guess what? Because they play it over and over again too. In airports, they have like a certain amount of. They don't think someone's going to be there for like 3.5 hours, which I was. So I got to see the commercial like about 55 times or something. I get excited about it, and I want to tell people. Sometimes I do. Hey, that's me.
And they're just like, leave me alone.
Yeah, they're like, no, it's not. Go away. If it was you, you wouldn't be saying that. Yeah, but you don't know me. I know me.
Oakley Michelin, you have a lovely voice. Will you be doing any
you
more?
have a lovely name, Oakley.
Yeah, I like that name too.
I like that name too.
I'm using it first.
Oh, I like it too. I said it first.
Yeah. Will you be doing any more of Leonard Cohen's works? The ones I heard you do were so well done.
Oh, that's nice. Possibly. Yeah, I haven't thought about it, but now I am.
Oakley wants some more Leonard Cohen.
I've done a version of "That's No Way to Say Goodbye" with his son Adam Cohen, which was pretty cool.
Edward Larson, what has been your best musical accomplishment?
This record.
Well, that's nice.
For sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Easy answer. Jessica Bemister, what has been your greatest struggle as an artist on the flip side?
Greatest struggle, I think, is, I think it's everybody's greatest struggle. Just being happy, being, satisfied, being, satisfaction, I feel like, is always the thing for everybody. Where it's like, you're always looking to do something else or be some more instead of just kind of being there with yourself, which is, it's pretty intense when you're traveling and touring and, always going somewhere. But I think the greatest struggle is just to be satisfied with right here, what I'm doing right now.
Cool.
With you guys.
Are you satisfied? Yeah.
I am pretty satisfied. Those are pretty rockin' parties.
Yeah, not bad.
On stage, you guys were dancing and like singing. It's pretty cool. Tuesday night rock and roll.
You know it.
I love it.
That's how we do at MSN and TD.
Yeah.
I feel bad leaving what I would. You called it what I wouldn't do earlier. Now that's all that I have in my head.
What I wouldn't do is what it's called.
Oh, you said what I would do. Now
I said what I
I'm
would
confused
do.
because of anyway.
Yeah,
from
I know
earlier.
what I would do.
But we
It's
haven't talked. We've talked about fall. We've talked about Stompa. But I don't want to leave that one.
Yeah, what I wouldn't do. Yeah, that was a really fast one to write. It was the first song that I'd written with an open D tuning, which is just like basically. What was the woman's name who won the guitar?
Stacy Keogh.
Stacy. Just tune your guitar. I'll tune it for you before I leave. Tune it to open D, and then it's like it's always a chord. Just like strum it. G, 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 G. It's pretty cool. I don't know where mine is. Mine's not here anymore. But yeah, you don't need to even know how to play it. You just like strum it and open. And that's kind of, that's what I wouldn't do was about for me. It was like, you didn't even really have to think about the song. It's like when you're falling in love and, you just kind of let yourself go down that river. And that was the open D for me. Stacy, do it. Write a hit, give it to me.
You're doing pretty well yourself writing hits, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we did this last time. 5 quick questions, 1 word answers. You didn't think about them last time. You just answered as quickly as you could.
Yeah, that was weird.
So let's give it a little thought this time.
I give it a little thought,
Okay.
because it was really
'Cause
bad.
you- yeah,
That's
you
what she's just
reneged
told
on
me,
every answer.
give it a little thought this
Yeah.
time.
Road or studio? You don't need to fake
Studio.
thinking about it. Okay.
No, I was thinking
Okay.
about it.
What did you say, studio?
I said studio.
Lennon or McCartney?
Oh, yeah. You asked me this one last time.
I know. I just said that.
McCartney.
When you hear a song, what usually hits you first? Lyrics, melody, or rhythm?
Rhythm.
If someone's never heard Serena Ryder before, what song do they start with?
Baby Come Back.
Cool. And in 1 word, Serena Ryder.
Smiley.
Smiley words. I like it. Thank you so much for
Thank
this. Serena
you.
Ryder. All right.